Hi, I'm Janelle from Project School Wellness, and this is a quick video on advocating for others. So, advocacy is one of the core health skills outlined in the National Health Education Standards. And in this video, we're going to look at one aspect of advocacy, which is advocating for others. We're going to look at what it means, why it matters, and how to do it. So, what does it mean to advocate for others? When we choose to advocate for others, it's the process of giving public support for an idea, plan, or way of doing something in an effort to improve the well being of others. So, essentially, it's using our voice or using our money or using our resources, our connections, whatever we have at our disposal to advocate for the improvement of other people's well being. So, why does this matter? Well, learning how to advocate gives you the tools to help boost the well being of others and to make the world just a better place in general. And it is a really impactful and powerful way for you to live in accordance to your values and to create meaning and purpose in your life. So, let's look at how we craft and share advocacy messages. So, the first thing that you want to do is define what's your passion. And this is when you're going to identify an idea, plan, or way of doing something that you are really passionate about. It connects to your values, it connects to the meaning and purpose in your life, something you care about, you see a need to help out with, and you're defining that as the thing you would like to advocate for. So then step 2 is to get your facts straight. So this is when you're going to research whatever idea, plan, or way of doing something that you defined as your focus. Now it's time to research. So you want to spend time to make sure that you fully understand the topic, that you fully understand the issues and the surface issues and the layered issues and all the different aspects of it so that you can make sure that you're sharing accurate and up-to-date information. And then step 3, know your audience. So you're going to define who is this message for. Who is your audience and what method of communication will they respond best to? So let's look at if you were sending a message to your peers, you would use one specific method of communication, one style of communication that would probably be different if you were than if you were advocating to your grandparents. So you need to define, okay, who's my audience? What kind of media do they like? What kind of messages do they like? Do they respond to? And then use that information to craft your message. So you have now defined what you're advocating for, you've done the research, you've defined who your audience is, you understand what method of communication you're going to use. So now step 4 is to craft your message. So this is when you're actually going to create your message to promote an idea or a plan or way of doing something, and this is when you're going to define exactly how you're going to advocate. You're going to craft your message. And then you're going to, as you craft it, so you're going to write it out, your detailed plan, but then you're also going to create it. And then step 5, after you've created it, is to put it into action. So this is when you're going to share your message. So maybe you have organized an assembly for an elementary school in your district, and now it's time to actually perform or produce that assembly. Or maybe you created videos for a social media campaign, and now it's time to share that message on social media. Then after you have put your message out into the world and you have actually officially started to spread your advocacy message, you want to reflect and adapt the message as needed. So this is the last thing. So you want to take time to evaluate your results. Was the message well received? Did it influence people to act or understand something differently? Did it make sense? Was it successful? And then adjust your message as needed, because advocacy isn't just about one-time message. It is about a continued and concerted effort to bring change to the world. So I hope that those steps help you in creating your own advocacy campaign. And I just really encourage you to use your voice to change the world. And the way that everyone advocates is going to be a little bit different. So just be true to who you are, to be true to your style and how you enjoy connecting with people and how you enjoy communicating with people, and just use whatever it is that your gifts and however you enjoy to connect with people. Just use your voice to change the world. And if you'd like to learn more about advocacy, please check out projectschoolwellness.com.